Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's video will be us trying to train these dogs so that these chickens can possibly free range once the springtime starts to show up. I hope that we're able to figure out this free range for the chickens. We would love for them to be able to graze and be on our whole yard back here, but it's all gonna be depending on how the dogs do. We're gonna see how that goes today. The other day we had this fencing that we kind of got out. As you can see, it's all falling over now. But I want to put this over a little bit closer, find a new spot of grass, and we're going to have them out to kind of free range, not really free range obviously, and see how that goes for them. I'm not sure if this will help them free range or not, but I want to be able to incorporate the dogs this time, where I let a dog in there with the chickens and see how they do. I think that Bailey has a hard time when the chickens are caged into that coop and run, that she just feels threatened by them or something, that she wants to bark at them more, but I think that's because they're in that cage. I think if they're loose, she would do better, and that's what we're gonna test today. So first we gotta move this, and it looks like we caged in 2 animals already. Oh man. Milo, what are you doing in here? Is this where the chickens were? Do you smell them? Where'd the other one go? You don't know how to get in there? Huh? Bailey, do you know how to get it? How do you get in there? You're gonna see the chickens today?
What if Billy pounds on them?
She might. All right, so we've had our chickens since the middle of October. They've probably been outside since about the beginning of December. So about a month now they've been outside. When we first got them, obviously we got them when they were just baby chicks, maybe 1 week old, if not less. And they were so small, and we are still learning. I think that we have made some mistakes here and there, and we are still gonna make more, I know, because I'm good at making mistakes. Are you good at making mistakes? We've had these chickens for about, what is that now, 2.5, 3 months. So we want them, since they've been here in their coop, so we want them to be able to free range in the spring. That would be 100% the goal. But we have 2 problems, 2 dogs. And we have to figure out how it's gonna work with them. Milo, he's a Great Pyrenees. We have plenty of videos out there for you guys to go watch of them. I just put one out maybe about 2 weeks ago. So feel free to look at any of those so you can kind of see his breed type. But he's a livestock guardian dog, so he is meant to watch the chickens and any other kind of livestock for that matter. Bailey, on the other hand, Australian Shepherd may be a farm type dog, but I think her being a Wheaton Terrier mix is what the problem is. She wants to chase at them and bite at them. She's actually bit about 2 of them. Never a good bite, just took some feathers off. So right now we want to move the chickens, put them in a little range area right here for a little bit, let them free range, and then try to incorporate the dogs in there and see how we do. So as you can see, there's a lot of grass here for them to have, where they've already took all the grass out of underneath their run. So they're gonna love being able to free range on it. So I think my first goal is just to have them be in there by themselves for just a little bit, maybe with Melina, because Melina wants to play with them. But just kind of let the dogs sniff around them, see how that goes. And then after that, we'll see about incorporating the dogs in there and figure out how that's gonna work. But we'll take it slow. All right, guys, who wants to go on a field trip? Who wants to go on a field trip? Okay. Hey, Milo. Oh, Milo. Bailey, no. No. So as I went to go put the first one in, of course, I left that door open, and if you didn't see them just break out, I was able to stop the dogs. You might have heard me say, no, 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 stop, stop. Because the dogs, I thought, we're gonna get them. We'll see who else wants to go on a field trip. But this time, close the door when I'm done. There's a tip I just learned. Who wants to go on a field trip? Hi, Chickadee. Bailey, be good girl. I know, good girl. Hey, that's no. That's no. I'm gonna put them on leashes while I'm in there just so that I can stop them if I need to. Especially Milo, the Great Pyrenees breed. Like I said, I put a video out there of reasons maybe you don't want one, and one is following commands. Sometimes they like to do what they want to do sometimes, so I'm gonna have them on a leash so that if I do need to reprimand or make sure I'm stern with them, that I kind of just have that second safety gate. But I'm gonna try using my words first before I try to hold the leash tighter, see if he listens. So let's put him in first. All right, Milo, you're first up. Okay, we're gonna go in and go see the chicks. You wanna go see the chickens? Milo, you wanna go see the chickens? Come on, boy. Milo, no, 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 huh? Good boy, good boy, good boy. So like I said, I wasn't really worried as much about this guy. Oh, you found one of those. This is what his breed is meant to do, and ever since we've had the chickens outdoors, he really doesn't, I mean, we wish he paid more attention to them because he'd want to protect them, but he's at least been making sure that he's really not that caring of them, like to bark at them or attack them. He kind of just lets them do their thing, and they kind of ignore him for the most part. But now that the chickens probably feel a little more closed in with him, they're a little more cautious. Hey, hey, Milo, nice. Good boy. Good boy, Milo. I know, they peck you, huh? Are we all done, Milo? You want to go out for a little bit? Milo went good, and like I said, it was expected. Now it's time for this one who's trying to bite them through the cage. Bailey, you can't eat them through the fence. Everyone cross their fingers. Hopefully we still have some 10 chickens by the end of all this. Stay. Stay, stay. Hey.
Chickadee, good one. Chickadee, stay. Chickadee, good one.
I have Bailey held really tight. Chickadees has to move away from us. Bailey, come on. Be a good girl, Bailey. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, Chickadee got a worm.
Chickadee, tell me you found that one.
Oh, I think she already ate it. Right now I'm just gonna let her kind of sniff around where they've been walking. Maybe they pooped and stuff, but I just kind of want her to have a scent. And I want to just keep trying to test, but holding on to this leash tight because, hey, no. That's no, Bailey. No. Hey, sit. Sit. Good girl. I think it's gonna take a little extra time to get Bailey adjusted. I don't think she's 100% ready But of course she isn't going to. So trying this hopefully a few times while the weather's nice and not snowing. Oh, hold on, we're having an interaction.
Wait, what is that?
Interaction means they're seeing each other. Good girl. You want to smell them? Come on. Be a good girl. Good girl. Oh, chickadee, don't eat that. Hey, don't eat that. So you can see she kind of has a stance where she just wants to pounce on them, I think, a lot. But she also just kind of wants to get their scent. And I think if they start moving and flapping their wings like that, then she kind of just gets a little more like that. She wants to catch them. Or obviously when they're running. So those would be the things to kind of adjust and see. I mean, I don't want to do this to the chickens too long. I would say that's a success. I don't want to do it for too long. I don't want to put the stress on the chickens as they run away from her because Bailey will snip a few times. But I think it was a success for the first time for Bailey kind of having that kind of access to them. So now I'm just hoping, like I said, do that a few times throughout the few times here and there, get Bailey adjusted to them, and I'm sure we may lose one chicken in the process of doing this or when we start free ranging them. But hopefully after a few times of doing this, it really does adjust Bailey with the chickens, because right now she will just, right now as I'm speaking, she bites through the cage or the fencing, and we don't want that. We don't want Bailey to have this aggressive feeling with them. So I'm gonna go let more of the chickens in there though, and just kind of have some fun with them and get our kind of adjustment with them. Because ever since they've been in this little running coop, we haven't had to be able to build that connection with them. And I feel like they're afraid of our hands more than I would like. So we're gonna adjust them right now. Anyone wanna go on a field trip? Anyone wanna come? Cool. You wanna go on a field trip? Anybody else want to go on a field trip? Anyone want to go on a field trip? Not you, boy. Not you. You're doing so good with them. I know. Okay. Anyone coming? No one. I guess no one wants to go on the field trip for some greener grass. Hey, who wants to go on a field trip? Rosie? Come in? No, I guess these guys don't. Last time I think this happened, we probably had about the same 5 chicks that went. The other 5 don't really want to explore as much, it looks like, or they don't know. I would like for them to come out so they understand. Trying not to just grab them. Unless that's something that they want to do, I'm trying not to force them to do it. I want to see if they just kind of come to us to try to build that relationship. I would like to think right now that Milo is protecting them. Look at him. He looks like he's in guard dog stance. I hope that's what he's doing, because we would like for him to learn that, especially as we get this process going. The one bad thing is that Bailey, since we had her first, she's kind of been the boss, and she kind of takes control of him. She will like bark at him as we're around the chickens, so it's almost been a negative thing, the chickens, with him, because anytime he's around him, Bailey attacks him. And even though he's a big fluff, he's a softie and not that tough when it comes to Bailey. So that's something that it's nice for him to have his own time right now. You like having the chicks out?
He's gonna jump!
Uh-oh. We may have a chicken breaking loose. Is he gonna jump? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no.
He likes that.
You're like on a merry-go-round, Alfredo. This one's my chicken, this is Alfredo. Whoa.
He jumped! Yeah, he's...
All right, Alfredo, we gotta put you in with the rest of your friends.
He's flying.
Good girl. Hey, hey, hey. We just have one guy. I don't know if you can really see him there. He's the only guy not coming. We have 9 of them in that area now. But he does not want to come with. And I say he because I think that's one of our roosters. Chelsea made a video about how to determine if you have a hen or a rooster. So if you want to, go back and click that video. But I think he is one of our roosters, and it's kind of weird that he's not one of the first ones. Usually he's one of the first ones that jumps up to actually be next to us, so kind of weird. Guys, don't fight over paper. Chickadee?
I know.
Chickadee, no paper.
Chickadee, drop it.
Put it out of the thing. Thank you. The yellow ones, that's what I'm gonna call them. They're both Chickadee and Chickadee 2. Those are Melina's. Those are her chickens, and they're definitely the most like wanting to come see you and follow you. It's so nice to see the chickens just being out and enjoying this kind of more free range. Obviously it's not technically free range, but it's nice to see them out here and enjoying this more grass since they have no grass left in their run. Obviously they eat it all up very quick. This is so much nicer for them. I'm hoping, like I said, to get them out here and do this. I wanted to kind of just do this for them and us, to kind of build that relationship with them more. They seem to come to us a little more when they have more room like this now, and I think they understanding that we're trying to get them to a better spot. We have a cold girl here. Hi, Chickadee. And I think they understand now that we're trying to get them to like something a little better. Hopefully they don't think my beard is grass, because I don't want to feel they're pecking at my chin. And it's starting to be better for us. I like them having this free range and understanding of what's going on. A few of them have actually already caught some worms, so they're learning that foraging, and seems to be working out a little better. We can get them out here to do this for the dogs and for them, so they can both start to interact and intertwine together. It'll start us better for our farm. I gotta go get a girl inside. I think she can't handle being out here anymore. We are gonna have a snowstorm tonight, and it's kind of been sprinkling this whole time, so it's time to get the chickens back into their area. I'm sure they'll be a little upset. I'm sure they like being out here, but that's the goal, is that they like it so that they actually want to come out and come see us more and get that time in with the dogs. Hey, no. Milo, no. No, down, down. No. Okay. Milo. All right. See you guys later, okay? We'll do it again. But there's gonna be snow coming. Protector dog is on his job right now. Milo, what is it, boy? What is it, boy? You good boy? Okay. Okay. You're protecting? I have a date with a 5-year-old for some hot cocoa because we've been out here for a while.
This is what they decided.
Cheers. Cheers to the chickens. Did Bailey do good? So, I would say overall it went well between both dogs. Better with Milo, of course. But Bailey, I think doing this a few times will really help her relationship with the chickens and the chickens' relationship with Bailey, since you kind of saw they were kind of moving pretty fast away from Bailey compared to Milo. Right now, both dogs are pooped out on the couch and probably exhausted. I'm gonna enjoy my hot cocoa, and somebody else won't sit with me because the TV's on. We have a hot cocoa or no? Cheers. I'm gonna break my cup. Thank you guys for following along with another video. We'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe so you can see more of us if you want. I don't know if it's entertaining or not. See you later.